Hopefully you're seeing Aging and In-Home Services of Northeast Indiana is just a terrific resource for seniors and their families. I would imagine, well, I can imagine I'm living through it. As we're all getting older, some of the fear we might have is just the unknown. You know, I've never gotten older before.
None of us has.
Right. I mean, but collectively, you guys talk to people that are going through this. You know, what are you finding as far as the population? We're all getting older as a population, obviously, but disproportionately older.
Well, certainly you find that there are some services which are requested most often, but there is no typical older American that needs a box of the very same services. In fact, when Older Americans Month was started back in 1963, the typical older American they profiled is a lot different than the typical older American today. In fact, I'd like to say that the stars of the book club perhaps are the more engaged older American of today. At least I'd like to be one of them.
Right.
And they range from 65 to 80. And our clients have that same age range. I think you've worked with people who are older than 80.
Absolutely. I remember my first, one of my first home visits was with a lady who was, like 5 years ago, she was 100. I mean, she was, fairly older. And so when I went into the home, we talk about these person-centered plans of care, and I was asking her what her goals were. And she was living in a home with one of her caregivers, her daughter, and her goal was, of course, to remain in her own home, but also to continue going out in the community. She was very active in her church. She went to church at least once a week for service and to kind of participate because that was her community. And through our plan of care, we were able to help her. And she celebrated another birthday recently, and she is still at home. And I think that is kind of, that is engaged at any age.
Engaged at any age, kind of taking this back to where the whole month of May is all about. And when you say, though, engaged at any age, is there a certain age you have to be in order to call you guys and ask for help?
No, you can be any age and call. Okay. We're the primary resource for older adults, persons with disabilities, and their caregivers. So you have a question for supporting those groups, call us. Just call us. And this is our typical client base. A portion of our folks are under the age of 1.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere, that your clients range from age 1 to 108. I'm like, really?
Yeah. So long-term services and supports are the same for folks.
Right. I mean,
at either end of that spectrum.
So again, is it helpful to walk in? Is it helpful to call? Is it helpful to go on the website? What's the best way to find your resources out?
Any of the above. All of the above.
Depends what meets your need or where you are.
Yep. Have all of those options for person-centered calling in and getting help too.
Yeah.
If you are a website person, we can help you.
Yeah, there's times I think people are hearing this and they're like, that sounds too good to be true.
Well, we are too good to be true, I guess. What can I say?
Yeah.
But we do have the Resource Center, the 3003 building right in front of our main building. You can drop into that. We'll be doing some community education series there that we'll be publicizing and hope to tell you more about next time we're on.
We look forward to having you on at least once a month and learning more about aging and in-home services. If you want to head over to their webpage, agingihs.org. We will be right back here on Insight.